To make as our collective vocation the building and developing of our community in order to restore our people to their traditional greatness. Nia, purpose. Today is the 5th day of Kwanzaa, guys. Welcome back to the channel. This is my life behind the mic. And as we celebrate this 5th day of Kwanzaa, we're also celebrating our, I guess, 28th day left until we moving out of here. So, like I just read in the book about Kwanzaa, it's purpose. Today is all about purpose. And I am actually going to be talking to you guys with a little bit of input from my wife, who's laying here on my lap, about our purpose for moving where we're moving. So, I think one of the biggest reasons, and I'll just start off with this reason, is a change of pace. It's going to be a really big change of pace. We're expecting a culture shock. Not too big of a culture shock because we're kind of already familiar with the culture, but a shock as in just the overall way of life. A lot of things are going to change for us, but as far as our routine, going to school, being involved in whatever military activities we're going to be involved in, and just enjoying our time with the kids, that's going to basically stay the same. But the world around us is going to change. So it's going to be something very interesting to adapt to. It's going to be something very interesting to experience and immerse ourselves in. So we're looking forward to that. We're also, very adventurous people, and we like to explore. We've done our fair share of moving around before we even got here to Colorado Springs. We lived in New Jersey, we've lived in Pennsylvania, we lived in Florida, and we used to visit Georgia, specifically Atlanta, a lot. And we like to move around. So it's gonna be a very, very cool experience. There's a lot that I'm like tiptoeing around, trying not to say, to let you guys know exactly where we're going, but you will find out in due time. I think one of the biggest challenges that we're gonna come across with this move is moving itself and getting our stuff exactly where it needs to be, when it needs to be there, and how it has to get there. It's gonna be a mess. You guys seen a little bit of the decluttering video. We haven't even deep dive into that yet, but it's gonna get messy. So, what about you, babe? What is your input on our purpose for moving to where we're moving?
I gotta think. Let me think. Come back to me.
Okay, come back. While Babe thinks, I think another thing I want to add to that is that, the location that we're in, it has winter, and I'm not a big fan of winter. I'm not a big fan of the season, the cold, the leaves falling off the trees, the snow. This was actually like my first real time experiencing living in snow, and I will say it's not for me. I've grown up in a tropical environment. Grew up in Florida, Tampa, Florida, and never got snow. Got a little cold sometimes, but it's nothing like this. And a lot of times we feel stuck in the house because of the weather. It's weird. And a lot of people say you gotta motivate yourself and do this and that, but it's different. It's really different.
The nosebleeds.
The altitude definitely, you can tell It affects us, the nosebleeds, which is something I never really thought to be true, and it's
Even
actually
my
true.
kids get a
The kids
nosebleeds.
get nosebleeds. We have very,
I don't have a nosebleeds, thankfully, but all three, y'all. Did you
yeah.
have any yet?
No, I haven't had a
But the
full
bloody
blown
mucus.
nosebleed, but it's like, and this might be TMI, but bloody mucus is a thing here. Uh, it's just really, I don't feel good internally, and I feel like I'm gaining so much more weight because it's almost
It's like
like I'm
hibernation.
trying to hibernate because it's so cold. I don't want to go outside, and I just can't do it. My bones can't do it. My body can't do it. I need to be somewhere where my pores are opened up and I feel
Black.
loose. Happy Kwanzaa. Um, yeah.
Saying that I think that it'll be good because I think that you'll get to be a person, like we'll get to be people, and we won't have to like here the culture is if someone can do something for you, like how people most people interact with each other basically like what can you do for me? Even if it's just something like make me feel good at the moment. What can you do for me? Like the fake hospitality. And I feel like even with real hospitality, there's always a demand for it here versus I feel like from just the videos and like from just like the people we talk to and everything, like where we're going. Um and like can I say that?
Don't say where we're going, but you can say
What I
things.
just said though, like
Yeah,
about
yeah, you
talking to
can say
people.
that.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I'm looking for a more human experience where people use each other the right way. Like it's more natural. People are not just trying to contact you or talk to you because they think they're gonna get something out of interaction. It's just more like, hey, I hope you're doing well, or oh, you need some help. Let me help you real quick. And it's not thought about like, oh, they gonna give me $20 or oh, maybe they know this, and it's just not like you're not overthinking. It's just natural, and that's what I'm looking for. So I think that'll be more like natural interactions.
And that's a really big one that I forgot to even mention. Yeah, where we're going, it seems to, and I know people there, so I've got a little insight on this, but the culture is very naturally welcoming and friendly, and it seems like a place where you would thrive as a person. And when I say as a person, I mean being a human being, like my wife just said, not somebody that's here trying to uh
Or making it like an obligation to deal with them. Like I feel
mhm.
like every person I talk to, I feel obligated to give them a good experience or obligated so much about how they feel and like what they want from me that I don't even acknowledge or pay attention to the importance of even just community or talking to people. I don't even want to talk to people because it's like I don't know what they want from me. Or if you don't have people looking for it, they don't even treat you like people here. Like if you don't drive a certain car, if you don't look a certain way, if you're a certain age and you don't fit that standard, people don't even treat you like you're human. And if they do, it's like this fake hospitality. Get out of my face. Like yeah, whatever. I want to talk to the person that looks like this or have this. And it's really eating up the society here. As we see, people are more miserable than they ever been. And I'm just not looking. I'm looking forward to that not being a thing. Like when I talk to people or we see things there, people don't care so much about what they have on all the time because they're so into like just being a person and enjoying what's around them and the people there, like the culture of it. Like people seem successful in a more personal level than what success is for society and then all of this other stuff. So yeah.
So a little bit more freedom, a little bit more freedom for everybody, us, even the kids. Uh, Somewhere I think the kids would even thrive and enjoy as they grow a little bit older. Uh, and yeah, I guess that's our video for the day. Tomorrow we'll be back with another video. So stay tuned and good night.